from there come forward. This is not going to explode or anything. So I am going to go really quick because this happens so quick, there's not going to be a whole lot of time. We're going to speed this up like 100 times. We started with a greenish yellow, right? Wait till what's going to happen. I am going to add more of my packaging. Maybe there was not enough. This is a lot of fun when you actually.
It's probably supposed to shoot up.
What happened was I put bleach in it. So what if we add this? What if I add that? What if I add this? What if I add some of this? You can get a range of colors, right?
Mm-hmm.
We started with some greenish yellow, and then actually the concentration of cabbage is not that strong, but if it were to be strong, you could see series of color changes all happening within few seconds. It happens so quick. So probably going to add maybe a little bit more of this acid right here, just to show you. This is a classic. It's not going to, it's getting really full by now. So what I did is I took some baking soda in it. Now, you don't need to do it this large scale. You probably won't even have a container this big in your home. So just took some sodium bicarbonate or baking soda, added some vinegar, hooked up a tube into this, and I actually had bleach and the cabbage indicator in it. Normally, what color was the cabbage indicator with the
Purple.
cabbage indicator with bleach?
Yellow.
Almost yellow, but then the cabbage indicator was not that strong, so it was kind of yellowish green. And then as we started to bubble, we went to a real purple. Now, if you had more carbon dioxide, we would have really gone to the red. So you can make that whole process that we just did earlier much more clear. Ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one, water here. And as I go through each one of these beakers, it's going to turn into beautiful colors. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Anybody know how to work this?
Can everyone?
All right, we went from water to pink. And then
You look nervous.
this is so embarrassing, but I'm going to do it anyways. Drops some acid. Beaker. Forgot some acid. So I have another beaker into which I'm going to add this. Gotten lighter, right?
Mm-hmm.
The color back, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
We went through a sequence of chemical reactions, and we started with just water, and then I had some sodium. Actually, I didn't have water. I had sodium hydroxide, and I put it in a beaker of phenolphthalein, which is a basic indicator. Now, this is different than the indicator we studied earlier, because I said earlier the acid is kind of pinkish, and then the base was more elevated. Now that's for a different indicator. Now I had to add basic indicator here so it turned pink. Then I put it back into sulfuric acid, it got lighter. And then I put it back in potassium permanganate. You all know potassium permanganate is like a purple salt. Got the purple back. I put it in iron sulfate. It turned yellow. And look what happened. It turned green with the potassium thiocyanate. So that's a neat little chemical reaction. Now you won't be able to do some of these at home because there's no way you're going to get potassium thiocyanate anywhere. But you can find iron sulfate, so you may be able to stop it if you want to do this. All right, we just stop the video. Smoke within that soapy water, so you won't even know if someone comes in with it. I have no idea I did this experiment. But if you're going to do this at home, you can do exactly what I'm doing. But if you do it outside, it would be better. What I have here is muriatic acid. Anybody heard of that? You go to Home Depot, $7 for a huge gallon of it. It's hydrochloric acid. Okay? And what I have here is aluminum foil in a plastic bottle. And what I also did is, this is something you want to do before you start. If you go to YouTube, you see kids and other people throwing muriatic acid within any sort of bottle, close the lid without a hole, and they call it hydrogen bomb. Well, it is a bomb. If you, within 2 seconds before you even turn around, it will explode into pieces. Okay? But we want to do careful science, not some rogue science. So what I did is just took a whole plastic bottle, put a hole in it, put an easy flexible tubing into it. One end of the tubing is going to go into a water. This is just water with soap, Dawn detergent. Okay? That's all there is in here. This is for your own safety too, in case if something happens. You just leave this in here and walk away. So you have no problems. You want to be sure that you're covered before you do anything. Now, muriatic acid is extremely toxic. Okay? Extremely corrosive.
Am I that far enough?
It takes a couple of seconds to react, which is a good thing. Now, this is going to react. Starts creating bubbles. Can someone cut the light off? All light off. So if you're doing this at home, please be careful. Have a bucket of water with soap, because all that toxic fume coming out is going to go in here, and you stand a good chance of not hurting you or somebody else. You really don't want to do that. There we go. That's hydrogen gas coming.
Ooh.
That's hydrogen gas bubbling in water.
Wow.
Do you see that? Now, I'll show you something I taught you last time. Everything I'm going to do today will be either covering what we learned today, or we'll cover something we learn next week. I am not just doing something for random. Ooh, how's that? How is that? And I want some brave soul to come and pick up that bubble in their hand. And I'll give you 10 points.
That bubble in it. Hey, I need that 10 points. No, that's fine.
So just pick it up?
Hang on. Go back. I'll call you back. You can cut the video off. Please don't record now. Where is that?